I started Yes, I'm a Designer in 2010 with the primary goal to share my passion of graphic design using Adobe applications. I discovered early on in my life that I love teaching people and see the spark in their eyes when they discover something new, something that is useful for them or something that is just simply cool. For more than 10 years, I have been teaching thousands of people all around the world, and this vast experience of classroom trainings, seminars, webinars, and recorded online courses allows me to create something special, something different. Explaining anything for the first time is always hard, but each time I refine my examples and take away things I feel unnecessary without making it confusing or hard to follow. I essentially boil down all my videos to their purest form to give crystal clear explanations for everything without wasting time or going on tangents. Another important ingredient for my tutorials is my experience as a designer. For the past couple of years, I had the chance to work on amazing projects for companies such as Disney, Pixar, Nickelodeon, BBC, Mattel, Accenture, and these jobs taught me a great amount on how to make the most of all the features of Adobe products. Essentially, as a creative professional, it all comes down to doing your job effectively, which means working fast while paying attention to details. I realized that anyone, even complete beginners, can learn to use these applications like a professional as long as they are given the right instructions from the start. I believe that teaching is the best way of learning. One of the reasons why I know Adobe applications so well is because each time I teach in a classroom or give a seminar to a larger group of people, I always get a few questions from my students or audience that makes me think and helps me to discover new ways of doing things. You could say being an international instructor and expert is similar to having an accumulated experience of working together with thousands of people, using the same applications and constantly learning from each other. Since I started recording tutorials and selling my courses online, this reach just got even more extended, having students from 185 countries. It's a two-way thing. I teach, but I also learn from each question raised. I get overwhelmed by the amazing feedback I get in emails, comments, and reviews, and I read each and every one of them. These responses really motivate and help me to produce more content and set the bar higher each time. Being an instructor doesn't mean that I stop learning. On the contrary, I feel the urge to study new technologies and improve my current skills even more, as I feel responsible for the content that I provide to my students. I spend at least one day a week learning from books and online materials to keep my knowledge up to date and to find inspiring and fresh techniques from other creatives. I am also a firm believer of the method that after spending 10 minutes of learning something new, I spend at least 50 minutes applying and using that knowledge. This allows me to turn every new technique I learn straight into a habit and merge it into my existing workflows. My plan for the future is to keep expanding the current set of courses on my site. I'm aiming to release several new courses each year and publish new videos weekly on my YouTube channel. I started doing live streams on YouTube, which I'm planning to do weekly. I hope I will be able to keep inspiring and helping people around the world with my work, and I'm looking forward to facing new challenges. I can promise that Yes, I'm a Designer will always follow the latest trends and changes in the tools used by the creative industry. And I will help you to keep up to date with your skills.